are finishing up our episode 3 in the Dragon Hatchery. And they're making their way. So that's pretty much where we were. Because Catherine fell down. So they avoided the plants and all of that. They also killed some bad guys back further over here. If we can zoom out back in here. They went through here and then came back out. Now they're making their way in through these caverns over here. So that's where we are. No hydrate point options. I don't have to worry about hydrating, Zack Attack. I always have a cup of tea or a glass of water next to me. No worries. I know I turned on a few more. I think I just maxed out there. Sorry, a few more options. But I don't remember exactly what I have turned on. I did it the other day. Oh, I can see it. I have highlights, random emotes, unlock emotes, name generators, commands, and raids. Yeah. It's basic stuff for now. Little have to do. I have channel art on the way. So that should be good. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, let me see. I don't know. Do you guys want to see some sketches? Are you guys interested in some of the sketches? I have I have the final kind of rough sketch of the character done and approved, and he is working on finalizing some stuff, coloring things in for that. Sliso, good to see you, my friend. Clark Hart is here. Zack Attack is also here, and the other Josh Art. Thank you guys for putting up with the audio troubles I was having. That's why you never touch stuff that you shouldn't. Let's see it. Okay, let's see if I can find it again. I have tons of emails. It's in one. The link is in one of these emails. That should be the link. And Imager is god-awful slow. Make sure it's the final one, because we went through a couple iterations, so I don't want to show you a ton of stuff that isn't the right one. Let's see, why is it not? Okay, I should just give it to you, because maybe your websites will open it faster than mine for some reason. Anybody else have the same thing? Like, Imager is just like god-awful slow. Like, it takes forever to load even a simple image. When anybody like sends a link or something, I click on it, it just takes forever. But I don't think it's just me either. I think it's just the website is really... Maybe it is just me, but my internet's fine. Just not Imager. So that should be it. That's the rough sketch that we're going to be turning into some logos and emotes and banners and stuff. But the face and everything was kind of the most important part to work out. So now he's working on all the sketches for everything else that we have to do. So that's it. I really don't know why. Hopefully you guys can see it. Excuse me, no problem. I will just leave that there. Anyways, so let's get on with our adventure. So we are exploring this next room. It's called the Sturge Lair. Let's see, what's this all about? Some fungus from Area 3 dots this area, but chiefly it is the lair of a colony of bats. Ooh, bats. Hidden among the bats are 10 sturges. The bats are present only from sunrise to sundown, but the sturges are always here. Because the bats leave the cave at night. I see. They did enter during the day, so the bats should be here. Normally the sturges prey on the plentiful bats and leave the cave's other residents alone, but not always. Characters notice dead bats on the floor. If the cause... Oops. Let's move our characters into this room a little bit. If that causes someone to look up, describe the ceiling being carpeted with mats with successful wisdom check. To avoid startling the bats, characters must proceed very quietly. This requires a successful DC 10 stealth check. If 3 or more fail, the bats are alarmed and drop from the ceiling, flying through the cavern, blinding in a blinding cloud of flapping and squeaking rodents. Okay, so first, let's check out how, if the party notices. So let's go to our party sheet. They first need to make a wisdom perception check of DC 10. Let's see if they make that. Oh yeah, and a crit too for Rex. Of course our ranger notices the bats above his head. He's a ranger, he's a hunter, of course. And then let's check. Okay, so the next room is a large chamber with dead bats on the ground. Rex alerts everyone to bats up above them and to be quiet unless they want to be swarmed. Okay, so are they swarmed? Our party is not very good at being stealthful, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, what? 3 of them have to fail, right? So, oh, yep, sure enough. 1, 5, 1, 5. Oh, of course they can't be quiet enough. They rouse them. Okay, the bats are alarmed, drop from ceiling, fly into the cavern. They present no danger, but the racket drowns out the other noise and makes it impossible to see more than 5 feet. It also alerts the sturges. Oh boy. And the optimistic bloodsuckers attack in the confusion. Sturges gain +2 AC in the bat swarm. Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. They have +2 AC. The bats calm down and return to their roost at the ceiling after 5 minutes of quiet. A spear with a pitted blade lies on the floor near the top of the steps leading to Area 6. Kobolds use this to bypass the trap at the bottom of the steps. Ruined spear. Okay. Oh, they made like a little ladder with a spear. They laid the spear down, cut notches in it, and they can step on that to climb up rather than stepping on the actual trap. Okay, so first we have a little encounter because our party can't be quiet. The party, however, is not quiet at all. Rex is the only one to be quiet enough. The others all make too much noise, and the bats come screaming down. There we go. So the bats come screaming down. And Using the bats for cover, Sturges attack the party. Ah, so they can't see, they're covered in bats, there's noise everywhere, and all of a sudden someone gets bit. Right? So let's add our encounter first to our party sheet. And then we add it to our combat tracker. Holy cow. The bats don't do any damage, but how? There's 9 of them. There's 10 of them. There's 10 of these things flying around. Good God. And look, they're already in our thing. So let's reveal them. Blop! Bats are everywhere. The bats are flying around our party. Let us roll initiative. And they rolled really well. Holy crap. This is gonna get awful, folks. Hang in here. Okay, so we should zoom in. We only need this room. So what do these Sturge look like? Horrid flying creature. Looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Oh, that's, I remember. We looked at them last time. There we go. I see. There we go. Those are pretty nasty. To be flying among the bats, not going to be easy to hit. So for 5 minutes, which is effectively like the entire combat, they have bonus AC. Now, is there a way to track that? I might just have to roll damage on my own hits if I decide. So they have 16 AC, but they only have 2 hit points. So if we hit, they're dead, but the really hard part is going to be hitting. So that's going to be the hard part. Okay, so let's get into it. So our first Sturge, where is number 10? There you are. He's right here next to Mara. He just appears, and he will target poor Mara with his... he has blood draining attack. What does this do? Melee attack, pierce damage while attached. The stinger string doesn't attack, instead it takes 5 damage at the start of each of the stringer's turns due to blood loss. Ah, so they bite, and then once they attach, they just keep doing damage until they're shaken off, I guess. It does so after it drains 10 hit points of blood from the target or the target dies. Ah, so after it takes 10, it moves on. Anybody can use an action to detach it. Ah, I think it's better just to kill it. But let's see what our party does. So, he attaches himself to... Oh, and our turn order isn't correct. There we go, now it is. Attaches himself to... Tries to attach himself to Mara, but misses in the chaos. Number 1 will fly up. He will try to attach himself to Boris. Boris has pretty high AC. Nope, miss. Thankfully they can't hit. They have a +5, which is pretty high. But they're not doing them any good. You will attack Rex. There we go. 19! Oh, that one hits. He attaches himself to Rex. Let's see how much he drains him for. Oh! 4 points. Drained off of Rex. Number 9. I like how it does auto-center the map, but we are zoomed in a little bit too much for that. He'll fly in. He'll attach himself to... Well, try to attach himself to Rex. Oh, poor Rex. The only one who's quiet is the one who ends up getting hit. Oh, he's like, quiet, everybody, quiet. And they're like, what? Blam, blam, blam. And then he gets swarmed, of course. Just his luck. Just his luck. Hits do damage. And only another 1 point on the roll. 4 points total, but... Mara gets her chance to retaliate. She is not pleased about this, so she is just probably going to... Yeah, we have all of our spells again. That's right, so we're all set with that. She could use some spells, but these guys are easy, and a simple blast. Blade Ward. Resistance against damage. Oh, but that's not the kind of damage they do. She's just going to use her blast to fight this guy, casting 8. Oh, and she can't hit because Bat knocks her hand away. Party, they are swarmed, and only Rex gets hit in the first round. Mara misses when a bat hits her hand, sending the blast wide. There we go. Blast is sent wide. Very good. Sturge number 6. There you are. Fly in. You will come after Boris. These things need to die, if for no other reason than having to manage 10 NPCs in a combat is really tough. Nope, he misses Boris. He can't hit. 5. Oh. We haven't had... Cat hasn't been attacked yet. So he'll find a nice spot next to Cat. And hit her. There we go. Ooh, 6 points of damage. He's attached. That's right, we need to have a little icon or something, right? So 5. Who else hit? I don't know this. One thing I like about Roll20 is it is easier to do like little icons. You can do like status effects, but that's really not what like no, that's not what I need. Face and reach. It is effects, but visible all. If I type like just attached. Okay, it does put an effect on him, just a little symbol. You can see that little dot down there. And who else hit? 9 and 3. So 9 and 3. They're attached. There we go. That's the way we can manage our effects. Then it's the bat's turn to swarm around and cause lots of problems. They don't attack anybody, according to the module. So we'll leave that as it is. And now Sturge's number 2. Where are you? There you are. Boris is our... This guy's already got 2 on him. Rex has already got 2. Boris looks like a much more appealing target if you can get through. It's a 17. Oh, but his AC is higher than that. What's his AC again? What is Boris's AC? 19. Oh, that... The bugs can't get through. The Sturges can't get through Boris's armor. He's thick, he's got a shield, lots of armor, not easy to penetrate with their little beaks. his turn. He is just going to hack at one of them, probably the first one that tried to do anything. He has improved crit, that is right, and won't need it if he hits at all. 17, that's a hit. I won't even bother rolling damage because it's instant death on all of these things. That takes care of that. 7 will fly in. Ooh, and go over top of his dead buddy and come after Boris again. Nope. In my mind, Boris looks a very appealing target. He's shorter, he's stout, looks like he has lots of good blood flowing through his body, but they just can't seem to penetrate. And instead, this one's gonna go after Mara. I think that kind of spreads out evenly. 11, that's a hit. Another one is attached. Ooh, lots of damage. What status again, right? Attached. There we go. Catherine's turn is going to swing at the one who's targeting her, which is the one right below, who did manage to get a hit. Yeah, Rex rolled really bad for his AC class. He rolled really poorly. But there we go. I see. Catherine, weapons, attacked. Mace. Sacred Flame? She could... Nah. She's probably better off trying to hit. Yep, that's sure good enough. Ooh, instant death on another one. Rex can't possibly use his bow for this thing. He's gonna just start to... What weapons does he have? He has lots of little things. He's got a hand axe and a rapier. I think because of the range, he's just trying to use his rapier to get in close. There we go, 16. That's another hit. Now they're starting to drop these little things. There we go. And little number 4, the last one, slowly, he'll come back over here. And he will try to attach himself to Rex. Yep, sure enough, he'll hit. Oh, he's heavily wounded. Oh, poor Rex. Getting swarmed. There you go. Okay, back to the order. Top of the order. We have number 10, who is still alive but missed the first time. Going to try again. That will hit. Plenty of damage. He is dead. He is also dead. He is attached, so he doesn't... does he attack? Oh no, he just does the effect of damage. And it didn't roll. So Rex has the effect... Let's read that again. Instead, the target takes 1d4 plus 3 damage at the start of each of this thing's turns due to blood loss. I should have maybe done that last time, because now... now I can't go back, I think. Okay, so we need to roll a 1d... let's just... It's damage, so let's just roll damage. There we go, he does that damage to Rex. Mara is still... She's attached with one of them. She's gonna try to blast... Oops. 8. We want 8, not 10. She's gonna try to blast this thing right off. Like, cauterize this thing right off of her. God, she can't hit anything. She's gonna go down just because she can't hit stuff. This one's turn is trying to attack Rex. Oop, that'll hit. 16 plus 5. He manages to slip in between some links in the chainmail. Right? He has chainmail. What does Boris have? Oops. Not what I meant to do. Boris, what armor do you have? You have splint armor. Okay, so there is some linkage, some gaps in the armor for the bug to wiggle its way into if it really wants to. It looks like it, sure enough, it did. Thankfully, you're dead. Swarm of bats just causes mayhem. You are attacking Rex. Missed. Oh, Rex. Boris. Boris needs to pick a new target. Oh, he attached. So we need a status, but he's probably going to die here. But let's see. Anyway, actions. Battle axe. Hit. Go away, you dirty blood-sucking thing. Lots of good dwarven curses about. Where's my notes? Boris. But some get a bite and try to suck blood. But insert dwarf cursing. That's what I can get from you guys in chat. I need some good dwarven curses and dwarven taunts for these things. He's fighting these little mosquito-like creatures. What do you think, chat? What do you think he would say to these things as he's getting bit by them? Zacatech got any ideas? What is he doing? What is he saying? Something like about mosquitoes. Yeah, your bite's as strong as elven ale or something like that. Sounds good. He knocks that one out. This one is trying to... Where's 7? Yeah, he is trying to attack... Ooh, but this juicy target over here has no one. And nah, I think just for the sake, we're just not gonna move anything. 10, miss. 8 is attached. Oh, I didn't do the effect. They do damage to Mara. Catherine will take a swing at this one behind her. Sure, why not? Mace. 19, that's a pretty good roll. There we go. Death. Rex. Oh, there we go. It does it on his turn. Oh, so it did an extra 6 damage. It doesn't roll it on the... See, it doesn't follow the right... Because on this thing, it says at the start of each of the Sturgis's turn. Not its turn, but this game does it on... The auto feature does it on their turn. So we need to give Rex... No, not minus. He was at 25, so he's at 19, not that. Okay, he will target the 1 or 2 attached to him. And again, with his rapier, he will try to carve these things off of him. There we go, that's another hit. Don't really have to roll damage because they only have 2 HP, so all of our Stuff will die. You are dead. Thank you. Oh, it takes us back to top of the order. You are dead. Thank you. You are not dead. You are still attached. You do damage. Once they hit 10, they detach. He hasn't done 10 yet. That will be 10 for sure. And Rex is unconscious? Are you serious? Rex just gets... It must be because he's like a cat. Like he's a tabaxi, right? Where's my notes? Here we go. Rex gets the worst of it. They love them some tabaxi blood. And he falls unconscious due to blood loss. After a bit, he just gets swarmed and eaten alive. Oh, poor Rex. Okay, well this guy has nothing to do then. Oh, his action is to detach, that's right. Samara, who still can't hit anything either. Still trying to get this thing off of her. There we go. Damaged. Just enough. Takes care of that. This guy is dead. Swarm of bats just causes problems. You are still trying to get at Boris. Oh, and sure enough, you finally do. There we go. So you have an effect. Add attached. There we go. And then, oh, we don't need a second one. Boris's turn. He will attack the guy who just attached himself. The battle axe. There we go. We're finally getting some hits in. One by one, they're going down. 7 is trying to attack Boris. Ugh. That's a hit. These guys are brutal as an enemy. There's so many of them. And they just, I mean, they don't do a lot of damage on a single hit, but there's just so many of them that they have, and they didn't kill any the first like round and a half. So that's also a problem, but okay, I'm attached. Next one is dead, thank goodness. Catherine is going to target this guy to help out Rex. Hey, Lux Dragetton, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. We are playing through Hoard of the Dragon Queen with our party, and they're getting their butts kicked by mosquitoes. I'm doing great. Have you played Hoard of the Dragon Queen before, Lux? She did manage to hit, so that means I need to do damage. There we go. Kill none of these suckers. No. Okay. It's pretty brutal so far. We've already had what? We've had 2 party, not wipes, but kills. Oh, you're doing the Phandalin, the starter game. I really like that. It's a really good starter game. So, hey Zach, welcome back. I've used the encounters from Phandalin in my other campaigns because they're so good for level 1 and level 2s. I've like reskinned them for my own purposes, but I essentially have run that campaign before, so it's really good. I hope you're enjoying it. What character are you playing? Yeah, Rex, he's not unconscious, he has 1 HP. Why did it say he was unconscious for a second? That's weird. Me too. I'm putting it on the essences into one starter campaign. Good, good. It said he was unconscious, but then his turn came up and he said he has 1 HP. Does he have a ability? And I guess I haven't been thinking that Catherine should heal, but something, I don't know. But I guess he's not. I guess he's fine. The numbers don't lie. But oh, just bouncing around trying different things. Cool, cool. Do you have a favorite class or race combo that you like so far? His rapier to attack that guy who's not dead. Oh, that's right! It did, Rahoric. Thank you. Look at right there. Rex, death, critical success. You roll a d20. He did roll a d20 on his death save and got 1 HP back. Oh man. It's only blood loss, that's why. It's only blood loss, not lots of damage. He just got like lightheaded for a second, dropped to a knee, recovered. He's back up. So not really like about anything. That's cool, cool. No, Rourke, he is a tabaxi, not a half-orc, so just straight up. Oops, I didn't roll the attack. Yeah. Why does he have advantage? It's doing that weird thing again because he has an effect. Advantage. Dropped a 3 and he missed, so he actually didn't kill that thing. Which number was that? Number 9? Where's number 9? Number 9 is not unconscious. He actually missed. I'm on a Vedalken Artificer right now. What's a Vedalken? That's not one of the standard races. It must be Unearthed Arcana UA stuff. I haven't looked at that too much. Okay, so now Rex's turn was over. Thank you, Rahoric, for that catch. He will now. He's taken. So he will attack. He's not attached, but he will attack again and hit, and Rex will go down again. There we go. Oh, Ravnica. Okay, okay. One of the other things I haven't seen. I actually haven't played too many of the official modules, campaigns, settings in D&D, just mostly homebrew stuff with the player's guide, so. Are tall, blue, lanky, smart people. Ah, okay, let's see. Races. Are they in my book? No, they're not. Maybe they're NPCs. Let's see if we have a picture of them. Nope, doesn't appear so. It's going pretty good, Horik. Nice to see you. Mara is going to... Oh, there's only like one left alive. Let's get rid of the dead ones so we know which one's left. There's only one left alive, yeah. Let's see if the only thing she can hit is this guy. Oops, I rolled twice. She missed. Of course she did. Bats. Boris, can you go save Rex, please? Nope. Poor Rex is laying on the ground. This thing is sucking his blood. No one can get it off of him. I think Catherine is going to have to use a spell. She is going to use... she's going to have to use a... which one's better? I forget. Is it Cure Wounds or Healing Word? Cure Wounds. So heal. How do I cast this at level 2? Is it going to automatically tell me to do that? No. Can I like drag Cure Wounds? Man, how do you cast something at level 2? Spells. Cure Wounds. I'm thinking Prometheus Engineer sorta. Ah, okay, okay. Cure Wounds. How do we... Can I drag it onto... for level 2? Nope. It just duplicates it at level 1. That's where I need some of my prepared. There we go. Combat. Well, I guess she'll cast at level 1. He'll get 12 HP, which is pretty good. This effect does not apply. So Rex will get back up. And let's see if Rex can kill the thing that's attached to him. Nope. It's gonna get another turn. So it's going to... It's attached already. Right, because it hit him last time. So it just does damage. Does 7 points of damage again. Now it's Mara's turn. Mara, please take care of this thing. There we go. Finally. Finally a hit lands on this thing and it's dead. And the bats take forever to slowly hide, go back away, but they eventually quiet down. Actually, I don't think the party can... I'm gonna delete them from here, but I think what the party has to do is they have to leave. They have to run out of here because they can't be quiet enough. So do they go... Spear to area 6. Trapped. How are these all connected? So click on the damage and hold, then right click the mouse to add however many dice you need to bring up. Oh, okay. So let's try it. So if I do right click, say click on it, right click. Ah, that's the dice. And that's a there we go. So she would roll 2Ds, 8 plus 5, 14 points. Ah, and then would at level 2. Interesting. Thank you, Lux. That's why I need you here, my friend. Help me out with those things. I did not know you could do that. I know you could do it like here, but I did not know you could do that from the actual sheet. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what do you think is trapped? Where's 4? What is this one? This one is 4. Everything is trapped. And they're gonna rush out of this room. So a bit, they have a hard time dealing with the Sturges with flying around and try to run to another room. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. My first official poll. Do they go left or do they go right? So they go to room 6 or do they go to room 7? Can they go to 5? I guess they could go to 5. That's a drop. They don't want to fall off a cliff. So, roll for it. I wanted to try out my new poll. Poll. Left or right? Left. Right. Since I'm now an affiliate, I have access. Allow additional votes using channel points. Okay, you can use 10 channel points to vote extra. Sure. Duration 1 minute. Start poll. Okay. So I can actually do a poll. So people in chat. Rahoric, Lux. Check out the poll. Tell me which way they should go. Someone says right, 2 votes for right, 3 votes for right, 6 votes for right. Someone is using channel points. I don't think there's like 10 people in here. But someone is using lots of nice points to vote for going right. So we're going right. There's not a single vote for left. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that you can use channel points for that to vote extra times. I think that's really cool. Like that. It's only 10 points for more votes. Maybe that was too cheap, but you contributed 80 channel points. I think Rahoric just voted a lot. I think Rahoric voted 9 times and probably Lux voted once. Maybe that was too cheap. But I forget, how many points do you get per minute? Oh, you get 5 per 10 minutes. So 20 minutes of watching was enough to buy the... That's not bad. But Horak still got 300. Yeah, you've been watching a long time. But I think that's cool. It's just a poll. So the poll has ended. We are going right. 22 per hour. Well, you can set it yourself. But like the default for me was 5 points per 10 minutes. So basically a point every 2 minutes. So 30 points an hour or something like that. 5 for 10. Yeah. Every 2 minutes you get a point or something like that, right? So 10 wasn't that expensive, I think. That cheap, I think. But still worth it. Okay, so they're going to go right. And they come just rushing out of this room the best they can. Hoping that there's a chance to get away to another room. They see a, because it's kind of walled off, right? A curtain, right? Exactly. They see a curtained yeah, that was right. Curtained off. I might have up mine. Ah, okay. I see they see a curtained off room and make for it. So they go to 7. So 50 points every 30 minutes. Okay. I did my math like backwards on that. Yeah, so 100 points an hour default. So yeah, I see. Oh, and Nightbot reminds me, because I am affiliate, like we've been talking about, you can get a founder badge by being one of the first 10 subscribers. I already have 1 subscriber from an IRL friend who willing to help me out a little bit to be the first one, but there's still 9 more spots to go. If you click on your points at the bottom, it tells you how to earn them. Yes. Oh, and you can get bonuses for doing things like claiming the special bonus by paying attention. Being a subscriber gets 2 times the points. going in the raid, following the channel, cheering, gifting, stuff like that can all contribute. So lots of ways to earn points. That's why I earned so many points in like Hoard's channel, because I subscribed. So that's why I earned so many points. Okay, so I see the curtain rod they make for it. What is room number 7? It's the meat locker. So scroll down so we don't have to see all the extra stuff. I need to get those commands from my community. Yeah, it's just a custom command for the username that are people you want to do. So, oh, Hoard, thanks. Claiming the badge for himself. By the way, Hoard, do you have 10 subs yet? Do you have over 10? Because I got gifted a sub in your channel, and then I gifted one, but that doesn't count as getting the badge. You have to actually subscribe yourself. That gets you the badge. So if you still have some left, I might go steal one. But you've been an affiliate for a while, so I thought you had already had maybe given them all out, but maybe I'm mistaken. So yeah, check how many. I don't know if you can check if you have any left. It's just the first 10. So if you've never had 10, you probably do. But if people have come and gone, I don't know. It's not easy to say. Oh, yeah, because I've gifted one, I've been gifted one, so at least 2 of those don't count. On your maybe I'll try it out on your next stream. So sweet. Okay, so now they head to the meat locker. Here we go. I don't have any emotes for you yet, Hoard. Sorry. He's working on it. Oh, Hoard wasn't here. Here, I'll give it to you because you weren't here. This is the sketch that we're working with. This is the first basic rudimentaries. And from there the artist is gonna make it look nice and clean it up and all that. But that's the rough sketch of my little emote guy, my character for my channel. So maybe next week. Depends on how fast we can agree on things. Because each step of the way he's like, is this good? Do you want to change this? And that kind of thing. So it depends on how fast we go with that. But so you said you have art coming too, Hoard, right? You should have like a little wizard dude with a hat. I'm mentioning things I sketched off and sent to the artist. Oh, okay. I saw those. But okay, back to our story. When last we saw our adventurers, they were running blindly through a trap. The curtain is trapped though. Curtain hangs across the passage. This made of hundreds of heavy leather straps, each with the width of a human hand. The strips are fixed to the ceiling. Where was I? And are long enough to drag on the floor. The curtain extends from wall to wall. The leather comes from a variety of local animals and is badly cured. Oh god. The curtain is several layers thick with no gaps, so you can't see through it. Cavern is naturally cold. It hovers a few degrees above freezing year-round. Oh, perfect. So they rush straight into a cold, dark room. Joy. How many emote slots do you have? 6 or 7? I guess because you have over 10 subscribers, you have quite a few, but yeah, I think after 10 you get an extra slot, maybe, but I don't know. I'm still new to all this, so still getting used to it. Okay, so for much of the meat brought by the hunters to feed the cultists and kobolds are stored here, and eventually used when the dragon eggs hatch and the ravenous hatchlings emerge. Oh, it's the meat. The carcasses range from a very fresh to several months old. The meat is only cold, not frozen, so the older items are slowly going bad. Oh god, they get overwhelmed with the smell of blood and rotting flesh. That's nice. Okay, the curtain trap, here we go. This is the interesting thing. Hidden in the patches of fur still clinging to the leather strips of the curtain are hundreds of metal barbs. Oh god. About the size of a large fishhook. The barbs are coated with poison. Anyone who brushes through the curtain must succeed on a DC 10 save or take poison damage. If the target's max hit points is reduced by 5. Oh, lasts until the long rest. Oh god. Okay, party, here we go. They're gonna die in the meat cooler and never be found. and get fed to them. Oh, Zack Attack, where are you? But I'm 4 subs away from a new slot. Also, I hated not having any for people right away, so yeah, I commissioned a few more than I have slots for Hoard, like you said, because when we do get them, I don't want to have to wait another week for them to come in. So I have like 3. I only have technically 1 slot, unless you subscribe higher on tiers. But yeah, so that way hopefully it'll cover a couple moves. But yeah, exactly, put them up right away. Oh, they need to make a dexterity save. Our party is not very dexterous. Let's see, they're already very hurt. They need a rest. They can't short rest here. Dexterity. Oh, dexterity saving throws. Oh, dexterity saving of a DC of 10. Luckily the DC isn't too high, but our party is horrible at this. Oh god. I don't even want to look at the end results. The rolls weren't very good. Rex fails. Boris saves. Catherine has no bonuses, so she oh, they all fail. Boris, the one in full plate armor, is the only one who's dexterous enough to not manage to avoid to get hit by this stuff. Okay, they all take 1d10. Which one is my d10? This is a d10. They all take... Oh, thank you. They all take 2 points of damage. So Kat takes... she's at 10. Mara is at 20. Oh god, that's not good. And Rex... Oh, he got healed. What? He got healed. That's right. He's at 9. They all have it reduced by 5 until they have it. Lux, is there a way to temporarily reduce the max HP on this character sheets? Yeah. I'm not sure if I submit ones, if I can ditch them for others in the future. Like, I could do up some rough ones myself and then... Oh, yeah, I don't know. And then I get a new slot. That's a good question. I should look that up. Or you should look. We should both look it up. How easy is it to change emotes? I don't think it's too hard. It might just be like you can't do it like every day or something, but I know that like subscriber badges are pretty easy to change, but I don't know about the emotes. That's a good question. Okay. So Mara's almost dead. You don't have... Where's Catherine? You have all of your... Oh no, you didn't. You used it. That's right. Working on bots. Yep, there's so much to do, man. So much to do. Okay, so the party makes their way in. Everyone but Boris gets hit by the hooks. His armor doing its job. He just got lucky. He didn't try, but